It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
And we always say, like, just be honest. Don't say something behind my back. Whether you like Katt or not, he's not going to talk behind your back. However he feels about you, that's how he feels about you. Now, he did say one thing. He talked about Ricky Smiley, and he talked about when Ricky Smiley went on Club SheaShay, Shannon Sharp's podcast, which is a great podcast, especially for, I know I'm a white guy, but for my demographics, and I'll get into that in a minute, what Katt said about me, but for my demographics, you know, Club SheaShay, I'd rather go on Club SheaShay than Joe Rogan. Even though, okay, I got to get into I got to unpack this podcast, because Katt made a comment where he said, why you think Gary Owen, who's a white guy, has been doing stand-up for 25 years, hasn't crossed over? And when he said it, I was like, wait a minute, was that a good thing or bad thing? And I literally had to go to Twitter and start asking people, was I catching strays or what was that? And they was like, no, they were saying you haven't sold your soul. That's why you haven't crossed over. You've been consistently you, and that's why you haven't, quote-unquote, crossed over. So I was like, oh, okay, that made sense. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but I've been, I was in an awkward situation one time where I can't say for 100% this person was trying to make me do something, casting couch type deal, but it felt like it. And I was like, is this that point where I've always heard, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And I was thinking to myself, and I was in this office going, in this room going, well, this is the, I'm about to answer this question. And the answer was no, I wouldn't. So, now I listen, I can't say for 100% that's where it was going, but it felt like it. It felt like it. You got to be in the room to feel it. And I was like, oh, this dude is really coming on to me. Like, this is happening in real life. And the dude did it, and he'll always remain nameless. I think he was feeling me out. Like, is this dude? And this was years ago. I was young in the game, but I was just like, wait a minute, is this happening right now? I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, I made sure I made it very clear I like women. I'm not going that route. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm not gonna get into it, but I was wondering. I was like, ooh, is this happening to me right now in real life? So I think Katt was saying I haven't sold my soul, and that's why I haven't crossed over.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we stay in lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my player partner, Lucky Wizard Deals, man. He keeps it lit. Man, y'all make sure y'all check out Katt Williams' new, I guess, rant on the Shannon Sharp podcast, man. And make sure y'all, hey, subscribe to the links, hit the send a screenshot to Everything with PJ on Instagram, man, to be entered to win in a 15K subscriber giveaway. But yeah, Katt Williams, he's had a lot to say over the last few days, and now people are starting to respond. You're hearing a lot of rebuttals. You got one from Ricky Smiley, you got one from Cedric the Entertainer, you got one from Faison Love. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I'm gonna bring those to you in a video, but I want to talk one specific Gary Owens, because I love Gary Owens. Shout out to #GetSome. I've been listening to that podcast when it was just sound before it was video. Then he had to revamp it and it came with video, and it's still lit. And he comes with some great stories. But this one basically tells the truth, man. You know, sometimes you're in rooms with people and, you know, they want a little something extra. Now, I haven't been in one of those rooms. Not to say that I'm not a handsome man. I'm just saying I don't think I've been in a room where my talent didn't match up with where my expectations was. Okay? And that's where you get what you S&D for $1 million. You know, me personally, nah, I'll gladly pass. But like I said, some people, you never know what people's situation is. There's people that will take it, and unfortunately and fortunately for them, because hey, would you put your family into a better position where you couldn't have done it alone? And that's the sad reality of show business. That's why I'm glad I'm here on YouTube and a platform that I can create my own content and do my own thing, and I can elevate to the way I want to. Now, there may be the opportunity that comes out where I can elevate, but I wouldn't do it at the cost of my dignity. You know what I'm saying? That is, you know, there's a lot of people that do stuff that they do it to compromise their dignity, like Fresh and Fit, like Adam 22, you know, people of that nature. They do compromising things for the bag, and honestly, it's not in me to do that. So, you know, Gary Owens is right, man. Let me know what y'all think about his comments. He actually said that Katt Williams was actually, you know, giving him some, you know, bigging him up and letting him know. And I don't know. I don't know. We have to get the explanation from Katt Williams. I wouldn't take advice from people from the internet. But then again, I know a few internet heads, they analyzed it and they came up with the same conclusion. So that's the narrative that we're going to run with, is that Katt Williams was giving Gary Owens his props. But why give the only white man his props? Does that make sense? So that's why I say I don't know if it's a backwards dig or what it is, like a backhanded comment. You say something good, but then say something bad at the same time. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later. Peace.